This is a seated chairs ab workout, especially beneficial for those of you who cannot do planks because of shoulder or back injuries. So this can be done completely without weights, but you can also use a lightweight, 1 to 3 pounds. And for those of you who don't have weights at the house, you can use a household item. For example, I have a jar of peanut butter here. It is a 40-ounce jar of peanut butter, which equals 2.5 pounds. So this can actually help if you choose to use weights. So let's get started. So sit upright and just roll your shoulders back, and then bring your hands out in front of you. If you have a weight, or if you're using a weight for this, you will clutch the weight between your hands. If you have any type of shoulder injuries, I would recommend not using a weight. And so make sure your shoulders stay soft. This is an abdominal movement, not a shoulder exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our arms to the right. And now this movement is a squeeze in the obliques. So as we move to the left, the movement is all coming from your obliques. So you're squeezing those obliques. So move to the right, let those obliques do the work, squeeze. And let's move over to the left. Now, people do have a tendency to hold their breath when they're doing this. So we exhale when we squeeze, and then inhale coming up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale back to center. Exhale. So I'm going to bring my arms down for a moment just so I can show you where you should be feeling this. So when you're coming with the right side, really should feel right here in these right obliques, coming back to center, pull those abdominals in. Then when you move over to the left, really should feel it right here. So remember, keep the shoulders soft. And exhale. Exhale out. Let's do 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring your arms back to center. Release your arms. Just kind of roll your shoulders a few times just to make sure you didn't cause any tension in your shoulders. And now, if you want to use a weight, you can pick it up right now with your right hand. I'm going to use my household item. You do not need to use a weight for this. So I want you to move over towards the right hand side of your chair. That'll give you room to move. And you place your item in the right arm. Straight arm is straight down. Shoulders are back. Left hand goes on your obliques. And let's side bend, allowing that weight item or your hand to come straight down. And as you come back up, exhale and squeeze those obliques up. Inhale down and squeeze. Inhale. I like keeping my hand on my obliques because that really helps me know that I'm using them and I'm not just kind of making this exercise a little bit more effortless by not using those obliques. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Squeeze those obliques. 1. Okay. Take your weight, if you're using one, over to your other side. Let's move to the left-hand side of our chair. Right hand goes on right obliques. And let's do a side bend down with an inhale. Exhale up. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, really focusing on letting those obliques do the work. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. 4. 3. 2. And 1. So if you are using a weight, go ahead and place it down. And now this time I want you to come to the edge of your chair. Straight back, roll your shoulders back, and you are going to bring your right knee up. And when you do that, you're going to crunch those abdominals in. Now don't put any added strain, left knee, to the back on this. Once again, make those abs do the work. So crunching up, feel those abdominals working. Now, if it's helpful for you, you can put your hands behind your head, but for some people that's a little bit too much on their shoulder. And as for your knees coming up, just bring them up as high as what works for you, and squeeze those abdominals. So squeeze. Now with these exercises, if you're doing them properly, you're squeezing in, you should feel this almost immediately. Inhale, exhale out, and we squeeze up. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, make sure you're not holding your breath. 2, 1. Okay, roll your shoulders back, and this time we're going to bring our right shoulder left knee, left shoulder to right knee. If you are using your hands behind your head, it'll be your elbow, your shoulder this way. Otherwise, you can do it this way. So let's go ahead and start by bringing our right shoulder to our left knee, crunching, and really feeling, using those abs, really feeling the work in the lower abs and the obliques. So crunch. Once again, be careful with your back. You don't want to put too much strain on it. And let's make sure we have our breath down. So exhale when you squeeze. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's do a couple stretches. Our first stretch, let's kind of put some pressure off the back, give it some relief. So I want you to bend over, place your arms behind your legs, just let your shoulders relax, let your back release, and if it's comfortable, you can come down lower. And then placing your hands on your knees, gently bring yourself back up. Okay. Move it a little bit farther back in your chair. Place your left hand down on the chair and grip that, and then bring your right arm up and overhead. Long stretch down the side of your body, and if it's comfortable on your neck, you can look up to your right arm. Inhale in, long exhale out. And let's bring the right hand to the chair, left arm comes up. Long stretch on the side of the body. And release. Once again, a couple shoulder rolls. Thank you for working out with me today. Strong, healthy core. Have a great day. Bye.